Yo, what's up, YouTube? This is Boogie on Boogie's Plays Hood Talk on YouTube, man. You know how we do it. Let me dig it to my crate, man, so we can talk about these Knicks, man. Man. We gonna talk about it, man. Let me dig it to my crate. Yeah, man. So this is Boogie from Boogie's Plays Hood Talk. First, let me start off by saying I do not own the rights to any music. I do not own the rights to any music that I play. So, let me get straight to it. First of all, my Knicks fans, man, please chill out. Please chill out. Bro, we lost a series. It's not the end of the world, man. I mean, I hate that phrase. There's always next year. Yeah, I hate that shit, bro. Like, I can't stand that shit. Like, listen, our year was to win it this year, and we will see what happens next year. I am a New York fan. I am not a Dallas Cowboy fan. I am not an LA Laker fan. I am not delusional into thinking that we had the better team. We got out-coached. Tibbs. I'm sorry, man. We need somebody better. If we're going to get further, if the Knicks are going to get further, and we're going to get to the chip, we need somebody better. Because Tibbs got out-coached. Tibbs totally got out-coached this series. He had one good game, and he made those moves, and he put Shammer in, and he put McBride and whatever else, but anything else he did, it just didn't make no fucking sense. Anything else Tibbs did just didn't make any sense, man. You had no control of the offense. You had no offensive scheme. You had the defense playing like shit. I mean, simple things like them just getting back. I'm going to tell you what lost this series for the Knicks. What lost this series for the Knicks was turnovers and coaching. Too many turnovers, way too sucky coaching. Those two things really, really lost the series for us. I don't understand. Mitchell Robinson played the best series out of all the Knicks players combined. Mitchell Robinson. Even though he didn't score like Brunson, but his impact was far more than what Brunson did. I'm sorry, because to me, Brunson, he just tried to do too much, man. Brunson just tried to do too much, and he tried to play hero ball. I'm looking at the other team. I'm looking at the Pacers. Let me stop this for a minute, because again, this should come down to coaching. The other team, when the Knicks play good basketball, they're passing the ball, everybody's making shots, but the ball is being moved. The ball is not staying stagnant. It's not with Brunson running down the court, running into a double team, kicking throwing the ball, only unless he get in trouble. That's not offense. That's predictable offense. That's something that the Lakers, the Pacers could easily cover. You had guys like Neesmith, and you had the other young boy who locked him down for this last game. But Neesmith did most of the work. And if you got somebody like Neesmith who can move their feet, and Brunson is in trouble. He'll still score and he'll still get his, but his mind is gotten to the point where he feel like he is the savior, and he feel like everything runs through him, and it does, but it doesn't, because you have other capable players. You got OG, who was consistent throughout the series. Hart had a bad fucking series, really bad series, but I fucks with Hart. He still gave it his all. Mitchell, I don't understand. You play him 19 minutes one game. You start him, you play him 19 minutes. The last game, this year, you didn't even play him in the fourth quarter. You didn't even play Mitchell Robinson in the fourth quarter. He's your best energy guy. He's the one that's getting you the rebound. He's playing defense. If anything, you should have took Towns out the game. And I don't understand for the life of me what the fuck goes on with Towns. 1 minute, he's a beast. 1 minute, he's fucking unstoppable. And the next minute, he just disappears. It's like he in the game for a quarter or two, and then you don't see him no more. One game he'll have a monster game, he'll have a monster 2 games, and then you don't see him no more. And then it's like, I think honestly it comes down to coaching. And I said this before the series started. The Pacer coach, he's a very, I always mix him up with Carmissimo, but it's Carlisle. That's his name, Rick Carlisle. Carlisle is a championship coach. He can coach. He knows how to win. Them boys over there are young. They're thirsty. And they play team basketball. And that's something that the Knicks was not doing. The Knicks were playing on New York pride. All throughout the season, it was New York pride. Yes, we have a good team. Yes, we have a superstar or two. But what it really comes down to is team chemistry and coaching. And Thibodeau didn't have these boys ready. He didn't have them ready in game 4. And he didn't have them ready in game 6. Not towards the end. He had them ready. But then he got out-coached in the end. So, that was a hard loss, man. I mean, honestly, it was a hard loss because the Knicks could have won this series. I'm not saying that the Knicks have the Knicks have a better team. They do. They have a better team. But when you got somebody who coach, first of all, you don't use your bench. You don't use your bench the whole year. And I said this in my previous video. This video might be kind of long, yo. I said this in my previous video. What it comes down to is team basketball. It comes down to I kind of lost my train of thought. I'm sorry, man. Anyway, like I was saying, coaching, man. And Thibodeau got to go. If the Knicks want to get somewhere, Thibodeau got to go. And that's to me that's the bottom line. I'm tired of screaming and yelling for the Knicks for Thibodeau to play some of these young players. Oh, my point. I said this in my last video. And for every series, there's always a unsung somebody coming off the bench doing work. There's always 1 or 2 people who come off the bench unexpectedly and do work and make an impact in the series. But it's always that one person off the bench. The Pacers had several because Carlisle uses his bench. See, Thibodeau never used his bench, so he didn't know who to go to when it was time to go to the bench. Let me stop this and say this again. Thibodeau didn't know who to go to. He's so fucking stubborn in what he do. He had no backup plan. He didn't know who to go to. He didn't know who does what in what situations because he's so fucking stubborn. I watch him during the game, and there are times when he's just standing there Look, man, the Knicks made shots. The Pacers come and run right back, outrun the Knicks. Come on, man, this is constant. And as a coach, you can't let that shit happen. Every single time the Knicks score, they get a quick bucket. They run right down the court, outrun the Knicks, and get an easy layup. Take the Knicks 23 seconds to score. It takes them 5. It's crazy, man. So I appreciate the Knicks. I appreciate Thibodeau, man. He got us where we didn't think that we were going to get to. People who in the outset of the playoffs, we didn't even think we were going to get Boston, but we did. We got by Detroit. That was a hard fucking series, man. And that's another thing, man. Just like the announcers said, we've played a total of probably 16 more games now, including the last 2. Probably like 16 more games than any other team in the playoffs, starting since the playoff. With all the starters playing the minutes that they've played 15 more games than everybody else throughout the whole playoffs. That's crazy. You're wearing the shit out of it, and you don't care. You won't change. He gotta go. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. The more I think about this shit, the more yeah, you got us here. Yeah, we progressed. Yeah, but you didn't develop none of our young players. You didn't. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, man. So I don't know if we need any wholesale changes. I know we do need to add some depth on the bench. I know the depth. I know we did have shit. They playing with everybody else. You got Obi Toppin now. He's showing his ass with the Pacers. You got the center over there now in Kansas City. OKC. He in the championship. 2 Knicks former players, man. So I don't know, man. I just wanted to make this quick video. It's sad, man. I thought we had a chance. To make it to a game 7. I don't know if we would have won a game 7, but I thought we had a chance. I really think the Knicks blew it. I think the Knicks, it was there for them for the taking, and Thibodeau just blew it. And this is like the 3rd year in a row, 2 years beaten by the Pacers. Last year and this year, they beat us. And I don't make no excuses for it. They were better. Pascal is a fucking champion. He's a beast. He was like that when he was over in Toronto, when they won the championship. He was moneyed over there. He could have won MVP over there if Kawhi didn't hit that shot. Well, I don't know, because Kawhi was beasting, but Pascal was like, shit, he was the third best player. Van Vliet was kicking ass too. But anyway, man, he's that dude. And you had Neesmith and Halliburton. So I congratulate the Pacers, man. I congratulate the Pacers on a well-deserved win. And good luck to them in the championship series. So, with that being said, man, that's Boogie. That's all I got for y'all on this Knick win. So, I will be converting in my attention on football and baseball. So, with that being said, this is Boogie from Boogie's Place Hood Talk on YouTube, man. Please, man, if you like the content, like, comment, subscribe. Peace.